Perfect. Hey, what's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Yeah, we had stream a little bit late today. I had to pray, and let me check this angle. Good, yeah. So let's get it starting right away. Let's see. Let me check my settings first. Okay. I have to pull up the Asia and NYPM as well. Yeah, perfect. So plan for today, guys. My throat is a little bit. The weather is changing again. It's getting really, really cold here again. So you have to be careful in here, guys. Yeah, welcome everyone. We had NFP today because US government is back in the business here. So actually today's session will be quite simple. As long as we hold these areas, we will look for longs, but if it drops, we will start to look for shorts in here. Overall, my bias is bearish, but the way we held up this low right here, it's a bit tricky, you know. So we have to look, we have to wait for some clear confirmations, but we rejected the FEG right here clearly with NFP. Yesterday analysis played out actually really nice, but this happened after we called it a day, and I actually called it a day. I didn't take this short later on, but if you guys remember, that was what I told you guys. You know, this trade can play out once we break out above here, but be aware of the fake out and the full target got hit. You know, the previous week's point of control got hit. We hit the let me pull up the FEG displacement so you guys can, yeah, let's display a couple more FEGs. Look at that. So FEG fill got hit, that was the target, and then we dropped. And look at that, even like a entry right here, then the bull trap right here, negation right here, so on and so forth. So this trade actually played out really nicely. I just put this short position as a paper trade, and my target also got hit, Asia highs, Asia lows. So what we can learn from yesterday is to, yeah, just wait a little bit more. You know, it was unfortunate that I took this loss right here. If I didn't take this loss, I could have taken this half loss, then this win could have hit the TP, and then this one, it could have been a big day actually, but it's completely fine. Days like that will happen. It's not a strategy issue, it's a trade management issue, and things like that can happen. So plan for today, very simple. I have the volume right here, right? So if you guys look at it from today's volume profile, we are right at the point of control. Like we rejected right from the point of control, right? So right here rejected. Look at that, even a long on the 1 minute hit to take profit. But for now, it's a heavy range. You know, I know there is a long here on the 1 minute. I'm not interested in that. But let's see what we can get. Also, we will look at NQ. NQ can get really interesting. Yesterday, also NQ gave a beautiful short. I mean, yesterday was really interesting. All the assets gave the late move, you know, right here. 5 minute manipulation candle, short, beautiful trade. Just a beautiful trade, to be honest. But yeah, anyways. So let's see what we can get here now today. It's a very weird first time in my life that I see that NFP is like in the middle of the month on a first day, you know. So yeah, very interesting times. So there is a long here on the 10 minute. Initial stop loss right here was 260 points. Yeah, the 30 closed too weak for that. Yeah. I will continue to wait because in 20 minutes we will have NYC, guys. And with NYC, I think we can get a really, really nice trade. And yeah. So let me check the chat. How long? Okay. You guys bullish or bearish for the session? Overall, I'm bearish because we still have targets, you know. Look, we have Asia low, we have the London low, and if you look at it from this perspective, we are still okay. Like in the 5 minute, we have a bullish intraday trend, yes, but overall, especially after this drop right here, look at the 4 hour, right? 4 hour, we have a big drop right here. This 4 hour engulfed 2 4 hour candles with a big wick. So similar thing right here. And I really do believe that we can hit all the way this low. May not happen today, may happen tomorrow, or we just range, but my overall bias remains bearish, guys. And it also played out yesterday. My overall bias was bearish, played out, but a little bit too late. So today we're gonna be patient in here, and we're gonna wait for NYC to see what happens. If the longs play out, I'm sure that we will get a re-entry opportunity, you know. So I believe that if the longs play out, the market will make it very, very obvious for us to get into the longs, you know. That can be like a 3 minute, 5 minute manipulation candle from this area, from the daily open, you know. Yes, there is the play to get in on the pullback here on the 10 minute setup. For example, right here, you had like a 100-point stop. But like I said, we have like 10 minutes to go for NYC. So I would prefer to wait a little bit longer here. And that's why I also didn't hesitate with the session, you know, to start the stream right away, because I knew that most likely we will not get a trade because I will not trade NFP. And yeah. So what about you guys? Did anyone take trades? Let me take a sip from the coffee here. Asia session again had a big move. If you guys look at that, I think it was like a $70 move. I mean, look right here on the 15 minutes. Crazy. I think this should also be a short, maybe because of the trend. It didn't give this short, but look at that. This trade right here. Right away, the beginning of the Asia session, this trade hit the 5R, and this trade probably hit the 3R. Yeah, almost. Good guess, good guess. So crazy trades. I saw some guys took the trades during the Asia session. I mean, obviously I cannot trade the Asia session consistently because of my time zone, but if you can and you see these kind of setups, I mean, the no-brainer, you have to take advantage of that, guys. Sells with London, but I feel like I was lucky. Let me see. What did you get with the London session? Yeah, I mean, London session didn't do much. The move was with Asia session, you know, and usually if you have an Asia session going like that, then yeah, usually London session doesn't give that much of a move, you know, because you look, so the PDL is this low, right? And Asia session had that target. So Asia session had a perfect target, you know, and that's why you see like this flush down right there, additional like 300 points. And this was the perfect target. So if you took this trade, this was a perfect trade because you have an amazing target right here, the previous daily low. And yeah, that one was taken. So London session didn't have that target. That's why London session was yeah, a little bit choppy maybe, you know. But yeah, let's see what we can get here with the New York session here. Let me measure this NFP candle. Yeah, not bad. 250 points. Not bad, not bad for an NFP candle here. And also, we'll do a. I mean, I see the viewers are very, very low, but we will still, regardless, I will say it. We will do a giveaway here. We hit the 55 likes, and we'll give away 2 Apex accounts, 1 course. Yeah, 14 minutes to go. Let me check the lighting here. Okay, yeah. Seems fine. Yeah, Hamza also here in the building. Where's Hamza? Right behind me. Took the 3-minute MC. Oh, nice. They hit the TP already, huh? Yeah, congrats, J-Man. J-Man Xal, congrats on that one. Quick trade. I'm gonna pull up the volume profile here. Never mind, this was actually correct. So not extended, and pull it up all the way. So there's actually a thing that you can do with the indicator, but I like to do this because it's always a good practice, you know. So let me see, previous day POC is way down here. We have a lot of room to go. And the previous daily low, previous value area low is right here. So yeah, that's about it for volume profit. We're quite far away from that, like yeah, 300 to 400 points here. And I'm gonna also draw the one from today. Perfect. Yeah. Look at that. How many trades here on the 1 minute? Crazy stuff. I'm gonna also draw it here on. Look at that. Yes, even giving a long right now here. But 10 minutes before the NYC Open, not worth it. Also gonna draw the ones from yesterday. Yeah. Right here we have the POC. And right, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, right here. And yeah. So let's see, 8 more minutes to go, guys. 8 more minutes. And then we will have NYC coming up. Hamza walked like a boss, putting his things on the table. Yeah, that's the aura. That's the aura of Hamza. And yeah. Look at that push here on gold. 7 minutes to go here for New York Stock Exchange Open. Yeah, let's share the stream, guys, if you want to hit the 55 likes. We have 12 likes. Wow, very low here. Very low here. Right. We are right at the weekly open and daily open. The pullback on the 10-minute is playing out for now. Right here. Pullback is playing out. I mean, if you have a candle that like this, right? And the wick is 200 points. I mean, I would not get in on that candle. If you really want to get in and that's your bias, you know, then get in on the pullback, especially when it's like NFP candle. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't join on the live stream yesterday. I got humbled by the market, so I decided to far away from the charts. I was afraid to make revenge trading in NY session. Yeah, I mean, that's good discipline, you know, that you called it a day. Like that's something that many people cannot do. So yeah, I would say it's good. And one session will not change your life, you know, even if you make profits, if you lose, if you yeah, it doesn't matter, win or loss, it doesn't really matter, you know, because that one session will barely make a difference in your trading career. But if you do the wrong things, then yeah, it can have a big impact, you know, because every single session where you accumulate bad habits, yeah, it accumulates and then it will get worse and worse and worse, you know. So always important to take every session serious. And yeah, follow the rules. Yeah, let me set this up here on Trade08. So 2 minutes. Oh wow, look at that. Set it up, brother. Did already. Tests and tests and tests, right? So let me look at the 30-minute here. 30-minute didn't do much. We have a doji here. The way it is looking, yeah, kind of 50-50 here. But I still believe the downside looks much more appealing to me. This could be a heavy pullback to then initiate that heavy drop to the downside. But like I said, if the longs are obvious, you know, we'll take advantage of that anyways. We'll just wait for NYC, print or something, you know, and then we'll take that. But any 5-minute bearish manipulation candle with NYC will be an easy short, I believe. And the market is at a point where an Asia session can just do like 2 or 3 times the damage that NFP did. Back in the days, NFP would be like the big move, you know, but yeah, nowadays you don't really need that, because the market moves really big even without yeah. Look at that. 30 seconds, guys. take a sip from the coffee here. Okay, nice drop here. Very nice. I was looking at this 3-minute, but it didn't take out the high, so there is no manipulation candle there. Boom, right here now, NYC coming up. Let's see the drop in here, but there is no entry as well. So we'll see how price will range. Well, we have a bearish doji, right? Technically, what would be the best setup? NYC go all the way up, take out the high, and then become a manipulation candle and go to the downside all the way. So hopefully we can get a position in here. NYC, you just have to be patient and wait, because we are in a range right now, guys, right? So we are in a range. This is the range, let's say. We just have to be patient and yeah, see how the market develops. Recently, I was too confident of having made enough profit for 5 consecutive days before NY session. Good lesson from the market. Yeah. Never be too confident, brother. Look at that. Getting some alerts in here. Oh wow, look at that long signal on ES. Wow, this is even more bullish than NQ. ES is much more bullish than NQ right here. Very interesting. Right at the highs. I was rather looking for shorts, to be honest, on these indices, because we had so much room to drop to, you know. Look at this clean range to the downside that we have here from these highs. But yeah, for now I will keep the focus on gold here. So yeah. NAS 3-minute, yeah. It's about 180 points right now. 80 to 100 points right now. Yeah, look at that. Okay, gold is recovering here. Look at that here. Tricky session. Yeah, I mean, it's because we are ranging right now, you know, but once we get the expansion here, or the breakout first and then the expansion, then it will get much easier. For me, what I'm seeing is some very easy shorts right here. Once we drop down to this area, we tap the midnight, maybe give a 5-minute manipulation there. Boom, get the shorts. Or we get a 5-minute manipulation candle below the NYAM closure. We get the shorts. Same goes for the PDL. Indices are a bit tough. We have to wait for them. Form something good, but for till they develop, we can potentially get a position here on gold. Potentially. Okay. So NYC didn't do much. This is the NY session. We'll see. I'm curious to see how the 1 hour candle will also close, you know. That will also give the hint. We may see another manipulation with 10 a.m. Because it looks a bit weird, you know, this shape up in here. We have like a triangle, can go up, then go down, or come down and then go up. It's a bit tricky. We have to wait for a good signal, so we know that the breakout will be there, you know. After Nvidia earnings, everything is green today. Might drop later on again. Yeah, let's see. We can give the indices a little bit time here. Look at that. We said no volume. Boom, just like that. 1 minute candle pushed up 100 points here on gold. Crazy. Ranging like yesterday in US. Yeah, let's see. I think it can also do the same like yesterday. Give a move up, fake out, and then a heavy drop. So yeah, let's see. 15-minute gold. What about the 15-minute? There is no trade right now, bro. Oh, you mean it can form like a manipulation candle bullish? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. That's a big ask. And the 15 minutes have a low win rate, you know. Especially with NY session, they have a low win rate because usually you get the entry in the lower time frames already. And you are too late to the party with the 15-minute setups. No trades right now would be gambling. Yeah, I mean, if you just take trades, because yeah, of course it will be gambling if you take trades if there are no trades. Always wait for proper setups. Yeah. I should have been trading with you live, but I have class on NY session. I'm a uni student, but I rewatched the live back and always learn new things. Keep it up, guys. Yeah, that's amazing, bro. Keep your uni going. What are you studying, good boy? Keep your uni going and don't stop it until you make some serious income from trading. No financial advice, of course. Which one has the best win rate with the manipulation candle? 30 minute, 10 minute. Across the board, 10 minute, all the sessions included, 10 minute has the best win rate. And if you know the strategy on top of that, I think you can really increase the win rate. That's how we had like a 100% win rate for 1 month straight. For 4 weeks straight, we had a 100% win rate. How is that possible? It's only possible because of the fact that this is our strategy. Of course, we know the strategy on a really high level. And Many times, for example, the stop loss hit but we didn't take a stop loss on that. We took a break even maybe, you know, or a stop in profit because we managed our risk. So yeah, but all of that comes with experience. But if you want to follow the indicator blindly, I'd say like the 10 minute is the best shot that you have. Look at that. This is all the sessions include 63, 52, 72, 69. It's pretty solid win rate, you know, for an indicator giving long and short signals like that. It's crazy, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. Everything gets better with coffee. Structural engineer. Yeah, that's amazing, bro. Friend of mine is also in the same area. All assets? No, this is for gold, brother. Yeah, crazy. Can't wait for the release. Yeah, make sure to save up your money for the release here, because the release will be crazy, guys. It will be really, really crazy, because we will have a lifetime offer. And I'm not sure if that will be available ever again. So I would definitely make use of the lifetime offer, because now we had all the updates, you know, everything that TradingView, everything is on TradingView now. And this is the updated version now. That. Yeah, make sure to definitely save up your money, because the indicator will be released before Black Friday, hopefully, and then you guys will have a crazy opportunity. Look at that now. The long here on the 1 minute playing out on gold. Crazy stuff. Again, heavy candle, big candle, and then a heavy pullback here. Look at that candle here, 100 points almost. Crazy. Since I'm subscribed for funded to zero lifetime, there's no subscription for a zero to funded, brother. It's a one-time payment, and that's the course. It has nothing to do with the indicator. But you are able to get the indicator, of course. You will be able to buy it. Anyone will be able to buy it, you know, there is no restriction or something. Doesn't matter the country. I think as long as you are able to access TradingView, you can buy it. The indicator will be forever, bro, because it's not something that is having a cost or something, you know. The indicator will be there forever, basically. As long as Flux Charts is in business, it will be there, and they will be in business, of course, you know. So we will not shut down the indicator. And why should we shut down it? You know, bro, we put in so much effort now into the indicator. So look at that. Looking quite strong here on gold, to be honest. It's just that it's the 15-minute. And the 15-minute usually has a lower win rate, you know. So, and the stop is huge. Stop is huge, guys. 170 points on a stop loss here. Pretty big stop loss. Wo bleiben die Likes, Leute? Ja, das frage ich mich auch. That's great to hear, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't worry. I mean, why should they shut down? They're gonna make money from that. We put in like 1 year, bro, to make this indicator. Why should we shut it down? Okay, 1 year not, but half a year. Look at that. Geil, dein Akzent. Ja, es ist der Österreicher Akzent, ne? Yeah. Let's see. NQ and ES having like some crazy whipsaw candles here. Gold pushing up heavily here. We have 12 minutes to close here on the 1 hour candle. I'm looking to see if there will be a manipulation here. Yeah. It's a long on NQ here. I think on the 15. Yeah, 30. Yeah, that's disgusting, bro. Alright, at the highest here. Yeah, see, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait, guys, here. And see if we can get an entry. Because if I see that the breakout is happening here on gold, I think that we can get an entry from the break and retest here. Look at that. Heavy push here. Right here from the open. 120 is, I believe, hit. Yeah. Yeah, 15-minute trade, hit to take profit at this point. Let's see now how the 1 hour candle will close here. was a 50-minute setup, but it was done in 5 minutes. Crazy, crazy. Right at the daily high at this point. Let's see. The daily is looking very, very interesting. Patient and taking few setups, and I'm kind of adapting to holding positions for a little longer as well. Yeah, that's good, bro. The less trades you take, the sharper you will be, you know? That's why I always say, like, the maximum that you should look for on a daily basis is like 2 to 3 trades. 2 to 3, 4 max, you know, it depends on how volatile the session is. But yeah, I think that's like the maximum. Yeah, look at that range here on the indices here, NQ ranging. Most likely after 10 a.m. there will be a move here on NQ. Quality over quantity. Quantity also means more opportunity to lose every trade before. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the risk exposure, you know. If you're taking 10 trades a day, you have a really high risk exposure. Of course, if you're risking little, then it doesn't matter, you know. But if you're taking a full risk on each trade, let's say you're risking 1%, and you take 10 trades, that's a 10% risk exposure. That's too much, you know. It's just too much. Of course, there are people who are hyper scalping, you know, on the 1 minute or whatever, but yeah, I would say it's not a good way to trade, to stay consistent. Because how many opportunities, you know, as a session trader, I'm a session trader, I'm trading the New York session, let's say 90 to 95%. And as a session trader, how many opportunities will you have, you know? Usually you will have one maybe with NYAM, and then maybe with 9:30 with NYC, and then after 10 a.m. So you have basically like 3 time windows where you can have a trade, you know. So there is no need to take 10 trades a day. There's absolutely no need. I'd rather take like 2 trades, 1 trade, maximum like 3 to 4 trades. I don't know, it has to be really like volatile day or something, and manage those trades well, you know. Even if I have a loss, I'll take maybe a break even, I take a smaller loss, I take a stop in profit. All of the things that you guys have seen on the stream so far. Yeah, immediate rejection here after the 1-to-1. Quick trade. Let's say we snapped through the FVG here, and we are rejecting this high here. Let's see if this will be a break and retest or a fake out. So that's the question. This will be a fake out, then probably we will form some heavy sells here. Look at that, 120 points drop in here. Yeah, previous value area high is right here. Or maybe it's wrong. Let me check it really quick here. Yeah, it's correct. So let's see right here now. This is the make or break, guys. So this is what I was talking about. So if the buys are the play, we will see a break and retest and an entry from there. You go back in the stream, you can watch that. So if we hold up this area now, you know, and get a break and retest now from here, that's super strong for the buys. And then we'll have the idea, okay, buyers are holding price really strong. So we have the previous day value area high here. If we drop down back from here, that's a perfect trade, trading back to value right here, all the way to the NYC low. Yeah, it's actually let me just check the value area perfectly here. Yeah, but everything else seems to be correct. Yeah. Yeah, everything else is correct. There was a slight mistake there. So yeah, we have a big gap in here now. So yeah, the problem is that we had this drop very fast now. So curious to see if we will get an entry here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We on demand zone on the daily time frame. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't look at supply and demand. Yeah, NQ is pushing up. Rejoining after my internet gets better. Yeah, could not attend, busy with my grandchild. Yeah, that's some different level of flexing here. Or online with his grandchild. Hopefully we can all say that at some point. one day. So look at that. We are seeing some momentum in here. Wow, look at that. Right at the break and retest area. This is the 1 minute, but if this thing closes like this, it is super strong actually. I don't even know why it closed like an AMC, but yeah, look at that. Very, very strong here. And this is also the 1 hour open, so the 1 hour closed below the wick. So it's a bit tricky, you know. We could go up and then drop, or drop right away. Looking at the 30 minute, huge wick there as well. Yeah, 15 minutes as well. So there could be also the wick fill. Looking at the 15, this looks also possible for a wick fill. Let's see if there will be a retest. This will be a retest, and if it gives an entry here. Yeah, we have only 25 likes, guys. Very, very low. Let's push the stream so we can do the giveaway. 68 comments only. Wow, look at that. Nicholas is the only one with comments. Michael. Yeah, I'm seeing like 3-4 people commenting here on the giveaway post. Make sure to put in comments on the pinned comment in the live chat. Later. Yani aslında mantıklı. Ama onu bilemezsin ki yani. Bilmiyorum yani. Ama çocuğa dedik. Yani sen konuş. Ne? İşte bu stetsin gut. Nasıl yani? Das passt schon. Bizim için ne alaka? Okay, das mit NYC auch, ja. Market won't even give 10 setup unless he's trading 10 pairs. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Tekrardan mesajım bunun üzerine bakması lazım. O zaman WINRATE. Yeah. NQ and ES are building up in here. Gold looks like it wants to go for that weak fill for now. But 8 minutes to go, you know, it should have went already at this point. So maybe we can actually get, like, if this 5 minute, for example, takes out the high, drops down, gives a 5 minute manipulation candle, could be quite good. Look at that. I said that, and $6 drop in here in a minute on gold. Yeah, I don't think that's a break and retest. I think this thing will drop. And like I said, my bias is still bearish. Yeah, that's a crazy. I mean, it's the timing is also just immaculate. Look at that. 10 minute. Yes, as well. Yes, also gave the long on the 10 minute hit to take profit here. Interesting. Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, let's see. Two minutes to go here on the closure. I think if this one closes strong below the bodies here, I'm gonna give it a shot here, guys. Looks very, very strong to me. Yeah, gold. It's tough. I mean, I was looking for the drop, as you guys know, but no entry. No entry on gold yet. Has to build up. So, like I said, if this 5 would have broken the high and then give me this closure, I gladly take the sell. But if there is no closure, I cannot take the trade. You know? Are planning to automating the indicator in the future? Yeah, there are some rumors about that. So I'm gonna get ready here for the short. Be an easy target like that. Yeah. Also have a, yeah. Yeah, I just took the short here, guys. On the 10 minute, I'm gonna look to target as always minimum 1-to-1. but I'm looking all the way to these lows here. If you can drop with momentum all the way down there, it's gonna be perfect. Then the 15, 30 minute, all of that will trap this move to the upside. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Ideally in like 3 minutes we drop more here, because then the 15 candle will close strong. And that's the idea. Very simple trade back to value here, all the way to these low volume nodes, extending the value area low. And once we break this low, I will go break even. I think that would be a good trade management. Let's see, 2 minutes or the 15 closure, and for us to drop a little bit more here. Area holding very, very strong. But this is a very, very good trade also from the risk reward perspective, because you have all this range right here. And all of this happened impulsively in the PM session. So there are a bunch of low volume nodes here, and we can fill them. So similar to the move right here, but this was a big move, so we didn't even go up that much. So we can take these lows immediately, basically. Okay, last minute of the 15, we're seeing the drop. Perfect. 20 seconds for the closure here. And ideally then we want the 30. To be on our side as well. Yeah, Let me pull up the, yeah. So point of control is right up there now. So the moment we break this low, I will go to break even, and it will make a lot of sense. Based on volume, based on the fact that we will be trapped, we have a bull trap formation also on the 30. So yeah, 4 minutes to go here for the 10-minute closure here. Let's see, boys. Let's see. Looks very easy to go now. Be a very easy flush down. Because we ranged so much. Look at all that range. To just give a push to the FEG and do a fake out like that? No. That's to do a fake out and then to drop and take out all the way this low right here. That's the reason those kind of things happen. Oh. Yeah. Go ahead and comment on the giveaway post, guys. Like I said, if you want to take advantage of the giveaway, I mean, first we have to hit the 55 likes. But to be able to participate, go ahead and put it on as many likes as you can. Comment as many times as you can, I mean. Okay, look at that gold pulled back here. Interesting. Okay, look at that. So 5-minute manipulation candle here now on NQ. Is actually a long setup now. Look at the 5-minute. It will probably show me the long, yeah, right there. The long setup is showing up. On the 15, yeah, there was no. Already didn't take out the low. But ES, yeah, ES also didn't do it. Yeah, I might have to manage this position here if I get a strong closure here. Because we will hit the stop loss very, very easy. We get a strong 5-minute closure here. Let's see, 20 seconds. Okay, for now we are rejecting, that's good. It could be a nice retest for the continuation of the drop as well. Okay. Yeah, I didn't give the long. That's good. 10-minute. Closed also okay-ish to become a wick fill here. I'll continue to hold this. The thing that on the 5-minute didn't happen, so So let's see. We have the point of control right now, right here. Didn't move much. We now have to reclaim this from the downside, you know. Break it close below and then retest it and drop. Same thing that it's doing now for the upside. We want to see it to the downside. Why would you go bullish on gold? What's the underlying thinking of that? I'm not bullish on gold. I'm bearish on gold. That's why I didn't take the long. I'm heavily bearish on gold. I'm the gold bear here. I'm bearish for gold for the next couple months even. No joking, but yeah, I'm bearish on gold. Yesterday I was also bearish. And it played out, but yeah, trade management was just not there. I'm also bearish on NQ. But on gold, I'm much more bearish. The only thing is also bearish on Bitcoin, yeah. But only thing that gold didn't give me the entry, you know, for the sell. How can you best take advantage of sideway movement? Not be greedy, take the 1-to-1, call it a day. Sell the range high, buy the range low. Of course, with an entry confirmation. Let's see, like in 8 minutes we will close the 30-minute candle here. And I would have to see a drop before that. Yeah. Right now we are holding the point of control, which is of course not good for the shorts, you know. Three-minute MC right here again. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's make the short position bigger here. I'm in this short, guys. If anyone didn't get it. Yeah, long on the M3. Fiji. Golden London session was bearish all day long today and yesterday. Yeah, this could just be an NFP thing, you know, that it's pushing up now like that. But like I said, I am bearish on gold. Especially, I'm even more bearish since because of the move of yesterday, you know. But looking at the 1 hour, if it continues to go bullish from here, it will be very, very bullish. because it built up some crazy structure on the 1 hour. So gold should drop today or tomorrow. If it doesn't drop, it will become very bullish. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. Yeah, if it don't drop like in the next 3 minutes, the 30-minute candle will close very weak, and then the long will play out. So let's see if we can get that drop now in the next 3 minutes. But regardless of that, I will close the stream in like 4 minutes, guys. As you know, the maximum is 10:30 for the stream. After 10:30, maybe we can get it a little bit longer, but yeah, 10:30 is the max. Let me check. Oh, did we hit the 25 likes? 25 we hit, but 55 we didn't. Yeah, we didn't hit the 55 likes, guys, so that's tough. Yeah. Towards the end, usually people blow their accounts, so maybe they that's why they are not watching the stream here. And it's NFP also after 3 months, so I think many people are sick of the market. They blew their account with NFP maybe. But yeah, I don't think that we will hit the 55 likes at this point. So I may just wrap it up right here. Let's see, let's wait for the 30-minute closure. And then we'll wrap it up, so we have a minute to go. And tomorrow, hopefully, again, same time, hopefully, it should be fine. I will be at a funeral, and then I will go to the Jumu'ah prayer. But I think I will make it at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, so same time, 30 minutes after the NY Open, guys. Yeah. Reject from here looks strong. Yeah, let's see. I mean, 1 minute to go. It should have rejected like a couple minutes ago. I don't think that looks that great for now. Well, probably will go to the stop loss, but let's see. We have a stop loss there for a reason, so as long as that one holds, I'll be in that position. If not, then that's also fine. It's my first trade anyway, so like for the New York session, first trade. Next time, Nicholas, yeah, next time, brother, next time. But yeah, I will be in this trade, guys. Make sure to join the Discord. I may update on the Discord, in the Discord. So yeah, very, very slow market here for today for the New York session. And gold also nothing. So yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow 8:30. Make sure to turn on notifications, and bye bye. Take care.